Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. I kind of been MIA, and I wanted to go over this new Robinhood Strategies account that I just opened. Recently, my father passed away back in February. He left me a small inheritance, and I wanted to start a new account with some of that money so that I can see what that money is doing. Instead of just putting it, adding it to my checking account or just throwing it in savings. I wanted to take some of it and make an account that I can follow for a long period of time. So that's what this account is, Robinhood Strategies, and I picked the Roth IRA. Now I already have a Roth IRA with Robinhood, the Income Factory is what it's called, and I could put $8,000 in a year because I'm over 50 years old. So I took some of the money that I was going to put in that account, contribution wise, not actual cash wise, contribution wise, some of that 8,000 I'm gonna put in this managed Roth. So I started with $1,000. If you start with under 500, Robinhood is going to pick ETFs. If you put in more than 500, or once you get up to $500, then they'll start picking individual stocks. So I went ahead and took some of the inheritance, $1,000, put it in here. And I kind of wish they would do the rest of the platform the way this is, because check this out. If I hit this icon up here, it goes into that type of graph, the pie chart, kind of like M1 Finance. And to set up the account, they ask you a couple of questions. Since I picked a Roth, they asked, when do I want to retire? So I just said 10 years. They asked kind of like some risk tolerance questions. Do you want to just protect your money? Do you want to grow your money? And depending on how you answer your questions, determines what they're going to put in your portfolio. So you can click on these slices of the pie and get a breakdown of what all I'm invested in. So if I scroll down here, you can see I put, I have 3,000 in my Roth right now, 2,000 in the Income Factory, 1,000 in here in this Robinhood Strategy account. And it gives a breakdown. U.S. stocks, 63%, international stocks, 23%, U.S. bonds, 13.48%, cash, 0.5%. And before you add any money to this account, it shows you, based on how you answer your questions, what your portfolio is going to look like. They give some examples of what's going to be in those different categories to give you kind of an idea, but you won't know exactly what it is until after you put your money in. So, and here's another thing that I like. Right now, it shows the percents of my portfolio. If I hit this up here, it shows the dollar amount. Okay. You can also restrict individual stocks. If you hit that down here, restrict stocks, which I didn't want to do. So I can actually, here's another thing that I like. This future button. You hit that future button and it shows the future projection of your account based on if you one-time contribution, just once monthly. Let's see. You can switch it and see, and it'll change, how much your portfolio is going to be in the future. What else do I like? So this shows the 63% of your portfolio of domestic stocks, a portfolio staple, because the U.S. market is the largest in the world. So it shows 14% in IVV, 8% HDV, and then it has a bunch of individual companies: Philip Morris, DoorDash, Meta, Netflix, Boston Scientific, Costco, Visa, MasterCard, Progressive, Booking Holdings, Palantir, Broadcom, Spotify, Gilead, Viva Systems, Palo Alto Networks, Rollins, Cisco Systems, Salesforce, Monster, EA, Cintas, Graco, Atlas Incorporation, AbbVie, ResMed, ServiceNow, Julian Low Key, Arista, Airbnb, AppLovin, Apple, Gap, CrowdStrike Holdings, Intuit, Cloudflare, NVIDIA, and Intuitive Surgical. Those are all the individual companies I have. On top of those, ETFs, IVV, and HDV. I can go back, I can hit the international stock tab, and it shows that I have the Spider Euro Stock 50 ETF. It shows I have the Crane Share CSI China Internet ETF. I also have the Wisdom Tree Japan Hedge Equity ETF. That's my international portion. I go down to US bonds, and of course, they gave me SGov. Everybody's favorite right now, SGov. And cash is $5. So I'm going to see how this goes. I'm going to add some money. I don't know if I'm going to do lump sum or I'm a DCA, but I'm going to add some more money to this every year. I might add some more inheritance in here. I probably will just have it all be inheritance money. I just put in this account so I can keep up with my inheritance instead of nickel and diming it away and wasting it. I want my dad's legacy to live on with this account, part of it. And let me know what you think. Do you like the different little cool features? The pie chart, the futures tab, future projections. Do you like that? And this is it's a 0.25% fee over $1,000 right now. You get $1,000. You get free management for the rest of the year up to $1,000. Over $1,000, you get a management fee. You get $100,000 and there's no fee, I believe. So these are professionals. They're picking your holdings for you, and they're gonna buy and sell. That's another reason why I wanted the Roth, because I didn't want to complicate my taxes, add more headaches to my taxes. So all the buying and selling they're going to do is in a Roth. And I'm really excited about this account. Let me know what you think in the comments. Margin Marines out. Thanks for watching.